Hey, what's going on, people? This is Vision. Uh, you know, I was locked up for a minute, and I got information. A whole bunch of other stuff was going on, and so right now, the drama just keeps going on with me. It doesn't stop. It's not something that I want to happen. These are people that actually took on the drama now, so they didn't stop. They're exposed now. It's the government of the North is the Northern California Masons. The Masons, which is the ones that have the jackets, those people. Because the reason why they didn't pick me is because one, I'm not for red, and two, the money. Who was the one eventually with the money, and then those people had to pay out the Masons, the ones that were gonna say, okay, be for this person. Everybody had to get paid out with the money, and because there was at one point in the beginning, it was gonna get taken away from them, and then stuff went on, stuff happened, like there was some law involved, So I think during that process, people did get paid out as well, because everything that's going on to not get to me, they're just paying people out. And so right now, the ones who took over the drama now, the gang's already gone off of it. F Scar and his people, I don't know. I heard F Scar died. But that's just information. I don't know that person. I don't know anything. It was just a word. And I'm like, well, fuck. If he died, then cool, because that person is a complete thorn in my life. I want to be with my kids and have one girl, and then that's it. And then this dude just wants to just invade all of that. Invade, and I'm not into invading him. Like if they gave, I mean, I don't want to get into that jacket thing, but there's a lot that happened, and that jacket thing. I mean, I could care less. I just want them to leave me alone. That's all. Just leave me alone. You know, stop stalking me. Because the NorCal Masons are the ones that are using this information, that supposedly they're going through on the gang, and but they're for red. So that's another reason. F Scar was for red. The first master, he's for red. Hector, so that person, and which is dead, and then the other person, which is dead now, they're for those people. So when they died, it just kind of like, oh, I don't know. I mean, people are meant to die, and they don't come back. If people keep killing themselves, it's because and they're older. Their age, they're they're mature. They're not kids. Then you can say, okay, well, they wanted to die. I mean, so you have to think of things like that. People want to end their lives. They're at a certain age. I don't know, but they should know. Okay, if they want to live, but sometimes guilt and you lie on things. I don't lie, but everyone else is trying to. They're giving themselves lies just because I'm just one person, and I'm not a type of person that's gonna go invade your wife or invade your house or invade your kids or any kind of invasion. Because I don't believe in invading people. I mean, if someone owed me, some money, then sometimes you have to get it. But they should know on their end consequences. But the whole thing is, people have to understand. You just don't invade somebody's life just because to make some money, to make something. I don't do that. And see, NorCal Masons, that's not honest. Masons are supposed to be honest people, but yet they're working, knowing that it's a lie, trying to make the lie look like the truth, and then they want to keep on, saying I knew about it. That doesn't make any sense. There's no sense whatsoever, because if I knew about it, that means I accepted it and there wouldn't be a fight. So once again, something has to like, okay, you have to think of things like that. And then you have to think of like, okay, well, this has been going on for 10 years. So you think and your mind start, don't just be, oh, well, said he knew about it. No, because they, they ran out of options. Everything is just, okay, fuck. He knew about it. I mean, it's easy to say about some having, okay, well, he knew about it, and then you get out of it somehow. I don't know. But in this situation, there's no, he knew about it. And because people got to be idiots to think, like, okay, he knew about it. And look at what's all this. See, and then people meet me out in person, they understand. So that knew about it thing, that that has to go. It's going on for 10 years now, and NorCal Masons they're trying to get their in on the money because it's out here in Northern California. So they they basically put a jacket on this person and all kinds of stuff, and this person could do gay acts with men. Nobody's invading his life. Nobody's bothering him. Nobody's trying to change him. He could do these gay acts with men, but because he has his jacket, then they have to honor him. And then you see out here in Northern California, it's like 20 to 1, supposedly. So in Mason world, you have, which I guess NorCal Masons. See, it's crazy because they're trying to say like, oh well, they do this blackball on me, but you have to have your jacket to get blackballed. You can't just like, okay, well, we're gonna blackball this person, and I've never had my jacket. Okay, F Scar died, and you know he lied. I mean, he made his money off the lies and stuff, and everything that's going on. And Masons, these NorCal Masons, are working to to just, and they get caught, and so the government of the North is the NorCal Masons. You know, that's how they're doing it. They decide to pick it up. They said, okay, well, he died, and so now they're picking, because the gang, it was the gang, and then it transferred over to the government, and then the government, then they put it all into one because of Mexico government. Mexico has their person. He died, but that's what was going on. Because it was all the money that's generated off of my image and you know everything. You know, they hacked my phone. I don't know if they're hacking my phone now. My stuff was confiscated by police. So once you know it's police and jail and all, then okay, it's government. Anything that's jail and police, that's official government. That has to do with top Masons of Northern California, because it's not Masons from New York. I mean, but the whole thing is they gotta abide by, like, okay, well, those are Masons, so we believe it. But there's Masons that are coming out here, and they're doing sabotaging to those Masons. So it goes to show there's no trust in Northern California, and that totally goes. I mean, if Masons are supposed to be these honest people, and oh yeah, yeah, we're good people, then why would they make money off of tragedies? People's Masons are not supposed to make money off of people's tragedy, because they're not like that. That's what they have, this conduct to them, and they to go for F Scar. I mean, that's 100% against the whole conduct of Masons. I mean, everyone in NorCal should be blackballed. They shouldn't blackball me. I mean, because I'm not the one that did all this stuff and causing all these divorces. Oh yeah, share your wife, and oh yeah, whatever, your kids. They have this twisted thinking because of the money, of everything that's going on, and then they're against me because they didn't pick me. One, I'm not with red. I don't wear red, and then the whole things with what's going on online and stuff like that. So you have to people have to think of these things, and knowing what's going on, knowing what's happening. the jail, anything that was going on in jail, it was all set up. People in jail, the correctional officers, all the mental patients, all that, they know who I am when I enter that building. You know, they that stuff. I mean, it's funny, and they try to act like they don't know, like they don't know who I am. Everybody knows who I am. I gotta have my own cell now because I can't go to sleep. I can't sleep calm anymore because of what the government did to me. And then they tell me to work. When when the government hypnotizes me and then they use the technology to find me where I sleep and then they do fraudulent activity. They only do this fraudulent activity when I sleep. They're not around me when I'm wake. See, if they say, "Oh yeah, that person's your friend, he's your friend," well, maybe they would have been holding the camera. I'm holding the camera. See, so and everything on MySpace, those are all selfies. I take elaborate selfies. So at this point, it's just them continuing the drama, and the ones who are doing it are the NorCal Masons. They're getting paid out. They're getting paid out. You know, they're paying other people out. Here, I'll give you 100,000. Don't see him. They're, I'm hearing that they're keeping away models away from me. Models want to come help me out and get me out of a situation, and then the NorCal Masons. And then I actually heard one NorCal Mason telling another NorCal Mason saying, "Oh yeah, he hurts the pride of our people." What the fuck am I doing? One, I don't have a jacket, and two, I don't lie. So I don't know what they're talking about. Just because I heard uh, there was some models that came in, and then they dogged out a couple Masons, and then so right now it's NorCal masonries. The gang is gone. It's gone. It's fell. F-Scar died. Um, so NorCal Masons, because of the money. Money means a lot to NorCal Masons. So they're gonna keep. In order for them to keep living cool, they gotta and things going out good with them. Then they got to NorCal Masons. You know, that's what it. Not government of from 2018 because they haven't stopped, especially because San Jose main jail. You know, I heard I got word that there was some people trying to help me out, and they actually paid them not to bail me out and stuff. Like, no, don't bail him out. Don't see him. And then I heard rumors about like, oh yeah, like I got beat up or something like that, like there was a fight or something like that. I don't know. These things come to me. I'm like, no, what the fuck's going on? You know, and then I hear, oh yeah, it's the NorCal Masons. You know, so that's what it is now. NorCal Masonry. I remember Leo Rubin MySpace. Understand? Check it out, people.